Hi guys, how are you? So today I just wanted to do a little bit of analysis for you guys that in order for you guys to understand how the things happen in gold. So although I like trade futures, but uh this forex.com chart is like quite close to what I actually trade, so it won't be much of a difference except in the prices. So this is like a forex chart. So what we can see here that price had made a low up here, a high up there. This is a high low mid point of the chart right here of this range. And what we actually see right here that there was like a wick that formed up there. The price returned back, but eventually, like whenever there's a liquidity that is produced out here, there's a high likelihood that price gonna break in that direction. So as the price started breaking up on this direction, moving up, so I kind of like highlighted this range to this range. And after coming around here from this point to this point, we can see that there was like a breakout, then a pullback. So this point is kind of like a breaker block right here. The price kind of like broke up again, tried going back up, pulled back, and then continued on the upper side. So this is why that I've highlighted that point. So eventually what ended up happening, that price continuously like moving on the sideways channel and moving on the upper level as well, then came back for a big pullback. So the pullback was around this point, that's why I just highlighted that. And eventually like price came back, pulled back again, small pullbacks, and the continuation move till this point. So after reaching to this point, what I did is like I took a fib from this point to this point. This is the higher point, this is the lower point, and this kind of like channel started forming up here. And this sideways channel, you can call it as a flag pattern or pennant or anything like that, but it doesn't really matter what it is. But still the price started like going into the sideways channel right here, and eventually like the price broke out of this channel. And as the price broke out of this range right here, and price started going back up. So this is kind of like the straight move ahead, and then price started moving on the sideways right here. So I, as we're getting closer to the end point, I want to like go to a little bit of a lower time frame to explain it much better. So as we reached up here, we can see that price was like going sideways right here. Price went up, went down, price went up, came back down. So what I was just saying, that like price came back down here, moved sideways. There was like a breakout that happened above there. Price went back down around about like 75% of this range right here, and then price again pushed back on the upper side, give a move on the downside. It was like really a really a big move that happened. Eventually, like pushing the traders to think that the prices would be going on the downside. But we saw that this demand zone right here like acted up upon that, and eventually like we kind of like broke out of the structure. And as we broke out, the prices just started moving continuously up, came back to this demand zone right here, went up, and started going on the upper side. But I just want to show you like what this level is. Actually, this level is like a fib extension of this range, of this fib, from this point to this point. This is like 1.5%. And we saw a little bit of like reaction up here as well, although like it's not extremely useful to like place this line up here, but it's just for a reference. So what ended up happening right here, that we can see that this range has been formed. Price came back to like 25% of this range, pulled back, and then there was like a continuation of the move. And this 1.5 is the extension of this range right here. We see that how beautifully like it has reacted and acted. This was like a perfect momentum position that actually could have like given us like a lot of like big profits out of here. But eventually like it's really difficult to like catch this move, hold this move, especially when you are like trading gold right here. So it's similarly like 2% of the fib extension of this bigger fib, from this range to this range. So after that, the price actually went back up to like 2.618, and you see like how beautifully it has reacted from this point. It is like intensely beautiful, like the way that to the to the point of the exact, to like exact to the pep. So it's, this point is this level that is the highest, 2.618 is like basically the extension from like this point to this point. So uh price went back on the top, formed a double top up here, micro double top, and then again a double top. Really a good move that can like literally give us like profits to this point. So what I'm currently looking at, that's the main major concern right here. So what I'm looking at is like this level from this point to this point. The prices is still in the range right here. What gonna happen? So what I personally feel is that if the price kind of like break out of this range right here, there's a easy chance that price can go up there. So for that purpose, I would like to place an alert right here. So if the price kind of like break out of this zone, there's an easy chance that price can go up to this level. So it's around about, it's a it's a lot of pips out here that can be caught up here. So yeah, that's all guys. I hope it makes sense.